So my name's Netty. I started the part-time master's law degree at Birkbeck in October 2017. I finished the course in the summer of 2020. I'm currently studying the legal practice course, which is an MSc in law, business and management, which is the next stage of the training that will enable me to qualify as a solicitor. So the master's at Birkbeck was the first step. This is now the second step, and I'll be starting my training contract with a law firm later this year. I think Birkbeck is made up of a really unique set of students. I would say my experience at Birkbeck was very, very different, and that really was down to the students. There are students from all over the world, from all walks of life, most of whom, like myself, have had previous careers or are returning to education, and some of whom it is their first degree. So that range of people, I think, really adds to the vibrancy of the university. It helps you discover different perspectives, you learn from each other's experiences, and I think it helps to make classes particularly unique and special because you're getting that diversity in the classroom. So when I first started the degree, I was hoping to make the career change, as in, go through the whole process of qualifying as a lawyer. But when I first started, I wasn't entirely clear about which avenue I would take. And I think one of the most useful things I did at Birkbeck that I thought was such a valuable opportunity was that I had the opportunity to engage in career coaching, which I think is really unique. I don't know of any other student at any other institution that had access to an opportunity like this. And in those sessions, she really helped me to sort of consider my motivations, to think about my skill set, and to really explore my interests, and help me to narrow down my options to what I really wanted to do, which at the end it emerged was that I wanted to qualify as a solicitor and that I wanted to work in commercial law. With her help, I feel as though I narrowed down quite quickly, and it helped inform all the other things I did and maximising all the opportunities I had while I was at Birkbeck. So I think that was super useful, and that came via the career service, which has been another hugely helpful tool to me. I think probably the first most significant practical aspect to me personally was the fact that classes take place in the evening. I was working full-time when I started the degree, and so it was the only available option in terms of the type of postgraduate study that I was looking for, because all other courses that I looked at were either during the daytime or distance learning, and I wasn't as keen on the idea of distance learning. I think particularly for law, in the School of Law, I was really taken by the fact that the school has a very specific way of working, in that it's renowned for being a school of critical theory. So I really appreciated that, because I wanted more than just to get a law degree. I wanted to develop skills that I knew would help me further down the line, and particularly if I was going to make the transition to a legal career. And I think Birkbeck is, again, quite well renowned for the fact that the academics that teach the classes come from a wide range of disciplines themselves, that many of them are renowned academics with published works in a huge array of fields. And I think that's really, really helped me going forward, certainly in terms of approaching the training contract process and interviews and applications and the kinds of things that law firms are looking for. I think as a first year, I would say throw yourself into absolutely everything and actually look beyond your actual discipline, the subject you're studying. So for example, I was there to study law, but I tried to take advantage of as many other opportunities that were available as possible. And I think overall, it was some of those experiences that really helped to enrich my overall experience. If you feel at all nervous or worried about the workload, my experience was that the tutors are more than willing to help and advise and support. If you have questions, I never found that I was lost or that there was someone who wasn't able to come and help answer questions. The university's got a lot of support services. I had a disability support plan, and so I was quite connected to the Disability and Wellbeing Service. And I found them very helpful in terms of advice and support when I was struggling at times. And as I've said before, I think the network that you make, the friends that you make on your course and in the wider college community will help see you through. Everyone's in the same boat. Everyone's there studying, learning, trying to get the best out of their course. And you'll find yourself among like-minded people and hopefully realize that it could just be the time of your life.